Good evening, friends. You are most welcome to Think Eyes channel. Today we are discussing the question and answers of anthropology. Our question is, what was the ghost dance? Ghost dance, and what is the Native American church? The ghost dance was a Native American religious movement of the late 19th century. Ghost dance prophets envisioned the restoration of Native American power in the western United States. Originated in 19th century, the Native American church is a religious movement teachings that God is accessible to Native Americans through the use of peyote, P-E-Y-O-T, peyote. Our next question is, under what conditions does fundamentalism occur and what are its characteristics? Fundamentalism tends to occur in times of rapid change. Fundamentalists view religion as the basis for both personal and communal identity and believe that there is a single truth that they can know. They understand the world as a battle between good and evil and believe they are persecuted minority even when this is not the case. Fundamentalists are selective about the parts of their tradition they emphasize and the parts of modernity they reject. Our next question is, describe the level of inequality in the world and tell how inequality affects wealthy and poor nations. We live in the world of extreme inequality. The wealthy and the poor often live very different lives in close proximity to each other. Although all nations suffer problems of inequality and poverty, these problems are particularly acute in poor nations and have a profound effect on many of the people and anthropologists have historically studied. Our next question, what is development and what different approaches have been taken to it? After World War II, economists believed that many nations were poor because they had underdeveloped economies or undeveloped economies. Development was the idea of creating wealth in poor nations. In the 1950s and 1960s, modernization approaches to development were common. In the 1970s, approaches focused on basic human needs. Since the 1980s, structural adjustment programs have focused on enforcing free markets in the hope that these will create more efficient delivery of services. Our next question is, what are multinational corporates, MNCs, or multinational companies, and why is their role in poverty important? Multinationals are corporates or corporations that own business enterprises in more than one nation. They are able to seek the most profitable venues to produce and market goods regardless of national boundaries. Many MNCs or multinational companies or multinational corporates have annual budget for larger than most countries. This and their mobility give them huge economic and political power. MNCs search for the most profitable places to buy, sell, and manufacture goods. Their effect in poor nations is extremely controversial. However, it is clear that stakeholders and shareholders located primarily in wealthy nations are the primary beneficiaries of MNC activities. Our next question, what are the major trends in the urbanization and why are they problematic? The world is becoming increasingly urbanized. More than half of the world's population currently lives in cities, and that number is expected to double in the next 4 decades. In the future, most of the world's largest cities will be in poor countries. Providing services to poor people in these cities is beyond the financial capacity of many nations. Our next question, is overpopulation a critical problem? And what critical factors affect our understanding of it? Overpopulation is an important problem because, in many cases, the rate of economic growth has failed to keep up with the rising population, and in some cases, subsistence strategies have collapsed. Subsistence strategies have collapsed. However, historically, prosperity and population increase often go together. Further, the appropriate level of human population for any area is a political question involving critical assumptions about distribution of resources and the types of environment people consider desirable. Thank you very much.